to my YouTube channel EduVenture SG. So today we are going to solve a very interesting word problem on whole numbers. For this one we won't be drawing a model, but we will try to use the information given in the question itself. Okay, so let's start with reading the question first. So two identical files cost as much as 5 identical pens. Lily bought 6 such files and 7 such pens for $55. So what is the cost? What is the total cost of one file and one pen? So what we have here is that two identical files cost as much as two identical pens, right? So we can write it. We can write this information. The cost of, sorry. So the cost of two files. The cost of two files is equal to the cost of 5 pens. So this is what we have, right? And then Lily bought how many files and pens? She bought 6 files and 7 pens. That cost her $55, right? So let's write this information as well, right? So 6 files plus 7 pens costs her $55, right? Now see, we don't know the cost of either of them, right? We don't know either the cost of file or the cost of pen, right? So the only way to calculate it, to find, is from this equation, right? We have to get rid of one of the variables. What are the variables here? I mean the unknowns here, the file and the pens, right? So we have to get rid of one of the unknown, either the files or the pens. Then only we can solve it. Now how do we get this? How do we do this, right? So if you see carefully, right, if you notice, see here it's 6 files and here it is 2 files, and they both are multiple of 2, right? So what we can do is, if we just multiply these 2 files by 3, right, we will get 6 files, right? 6 files. And then obviously we have to multiply 5 pens also by 3, right? So it will give us 15 pens, right? That means if the cost of 2 files is 5 pens, then obviously the cost of 6 files will be equal to the cost of 15 pens, right? We just multiply both the sides by 3. So why did we do so? Because we want to replace the files with pens, right? Why do we want to replace? Because so that our equation will have only one unknown. It will have only pens, so that we can calculate the cost of the pen. Okay, so now here, so as I told you, let's replace the cost of 6 files with the cost of 15 pens, right? So let's do that. So in place of 6 files, now I'm going to write 15 pens plus another 6 pens would cost her $55, right? Now 15 plus 7 is 22, right? So 22 pens will cost her $55. So how about one pen? So the cost of one pen will be 55 divided by 22. So that will give the cost of one pen, that is equal to $2.50. Okay, so now we at least have the cost of one pen. But in the question, right, they are asking what is the total cost of one file and one pen. So now we have the cost of one pen, but we still need to find what is the cost of one file, right? So see here, we can again use this information, right? Because we know that the cost of 2 files is same as the cost of 5 pens, right? So from here, we should first find what is the cost of 5 pens, so that later we can equate it to 2 files, right? So let's first find out what will be the cost of 5 pens, right? So it will be 5 times 250, right? So that will give you $12.50, right? So 5 pens is equal to $12.50, and we know the cost of 5 pens is same as 2 files. So in place of 5 pens, we can write 2 files, right? The cost of 2 files should be $12.50, right? So what will be the cost of one file? The cost of one file will be 1250 divided by 2. So that will give us one file is equal to $6.25, right? The cost of one file is $6.25. So now we have the cost of one pen, which is $2.50, and now we also have the cost of one file, which is $6.25. So now we can easily find the total cost, right? So the total cost of one file plus one pen will be how much? 6.25, which is the cost of one file, plus another 250, which is the cost of one pen, and that will give you $8.75, right? So we can quickly write our answer. Okay, quickly write our answer. The total cost, the total cost of one file and one pen is $8.75, right? So that's our answer. I hope you enjoyed the question, and keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.